Hello, my name is Ekaterina, and I'm very excited today to present PreScouter and its approach called research consulting. PreScouter believes that a lot of companies are potentially one step away from the breakthrough innovation. And the main goal for PreScouter is to help its clients to make this step. A little bit about the history of PreScouter. In 2008, there was a crisis in China when 300,000 infants were affected by the poisoning from melamine baby formula. In 2010, the World Health Organization were looking for an inexpensive and simple solution that can solve this problem. And this solution was found, and it was developed by University of Minnesota scientists. It brings us back to the knowledge that states spend a lot of money to support R&D in research institutes, universities, and other research organizations, but less than 5% of this research and development actually reach the commercial stage. PreScouter helps academia to be more close to the industry and to understand its needs. So what PreScouter is actually doing? PreScouter is the bridge between the academia and industry. For industry, PreScouter brings the subject matter insights from academia, knowledge, the most innovative trends and technologies. And to the academia, PreScouter brings the understanding what industry is actually looking for, what industry is interested to support, what specialists, what technology solution, and the way the market is developing. It is extremely useful, and it helps both sides to develop and support each other. Among our clients, you can find a lot of well-known names, the global leaders, middle-sized companies. So here you can see Volvo, NASA, Goodyear, Takeda, Coca-Cola, and some other companies. Unfortunately, we can't present the whole list of our clients because of the R&D side, and especially those clients that we are currently working with. So the rate of technology development is increasing exponentially. And these advances are impacting all business units and operations. It is very difficult for the company to stay on top in all directions of its development. And the main approach of PreScouter is to help its client to develop in all directions it wants, to find partners to develop their own product, to find partners that can support and bring their products to help the company to improve the efficiency and all processes within the company. We are looking for the new partners, and of course, why we believe that skills of people from academia are immediately valuable for research consulting. People from academic background that have academic background, they have ability to write and analyze and understand publications, to present their results to the public. They can effectively communicate with different people, colleagues, and answer questions, to understand new technologies and overcome different obstacles, looking to the problem from different angles and perspectives, trying different options to solve this. And in research consulting, consultants, they also should have an ability to understand publications, white papers, analyze patents, and market reports and product sheets. Effectively communicate within the team, with the client's team, communicate with the subject matter experts and conduct effective interviews, design the workflow and organize the time, to write reports and present these reports to the clients, to write research proposals and instructions to the team, lead the team and providing clear instructions, and also lead a variety of different projects and trying to analyze the problems and improve the workflow and feedback incorporation. When you are bringing your expertise to PreScouter, you are always looking for some, of course, for some feedback and for some support. And PreScouter provides for researchers and analysts support in variety of fields. So training and mentoring, a research project milestone and rewards. The PreScouter can help to find yourself in the team, to train you to communicate with the client effectively and manage the scholar team, to set the project milestones and incorporate the client feedback in the next round of work, and also understand the formatting and scheduling. Why our company is important for the client. Uh, as I already said, sometimes different departments of the company have to understand the new technologies, new solutions that can improve the efficiency of work. But the first-time staff of the company not always have the time to be on top of all technologies. And to hire a management consultant is quite expensive. So PreScouter team is usually like the part of the client's team that get the problem, analyze the problem, and bring the client the solution. So we have the project architects or project managers that has the team from 3 to 5 people, analysts that search for useful information, analyze it, and prepare a report for the client with a variety of different solutions. The client can look through and choose as a potential solution for their problem. Our company has its own network of subject matter experts. This network contains of different people with academic background, PhD levels from all over the world, and from very different fields of study, starting from the pharmacy, bioengineering, and chemistry, computer science, and machine learning, and polymer chemistry, and with some of the experts, we work in a variety of different projects. With some of them, we communicate quite regularly. And here you can find the list of subject matter experts who are actively involved in PreScouter work and have their own opinion why it is important to take part in PreScouter community and to bring their knowledge to their overall progress. Why PreScouter is work for PreScouter is beneficial than work for industry or in big 5 consultancy companies, at least at the beginning. So the work location you can be anywhere. You can work from any geographical location and work even from your home office. Our company doesn't require any amount of travel, and we have a flexible work schedule, and PreScouter supports all projects and initiatives that is coming and you would like to develop it. Career pathway. So when you decide to become a project architect or project manager in PreScouter, after 1 or 2 years in working in this position, leading from 5 to 7 different projects in parallel, you can grow to the senior project architect, where you start to build your own practice, manage the most important clients and participate actively in the business development of the company. After 2 or 3 years in this position, you can potentially move to the technical director role, and where you manage, of course, your own practice. You can build multiple verticals or develop your own teams. And PreScouter is looking for active people with critical thinking that are confident, have empathy, and they are life learners, and they love to solve problems and overcome different obstacles. The project methodology. PreScouter team consists of the project architect or a project manager and a team leader and 3-5 researchers or analysts. But above them, there are technical directors who is leading the certain vertical or a field of study. And here you can find some of the people who are technical directors in PreScouter and developing their own direction in the company. So PreScouter project incorporate a variety of different points. So you starting from the brainstorming, and of course you help the client to formulate the main idea of the project and to cover the most important questions, answers on those the client would like to answer. After that, the scheduling of the project, of course, and every project consists of usually several rounds, and this round can incorporate the interviews of the subject matter experts that has an academic or industry background and experience in tens of years. And sometimes the project can incorporate the outreach campaign for the companies that can become potential partners for the client if the project is focused on finding partners and developing a certain technology. Regarding the project scheduling and of different parts. So each project consists of different intelligent briefs or parts. Usually it's 4 or 5 intelligent briefs, and after that a recap report. Each intelligent brief it takes around 2 weeks, and it starts from the team collecting and the problem statement. After that, the team has 2 weeks to find the question to the problem, also to prepare a report for the client, to format and to present. After the meeting with the client, a feedback and additional questions are collected and incorporated in the next round. And it goes until the end of the project. And at the end of the project, we usually present and prepare a recap report that incorporates the main findings and of course, the list of recommendations from PreScouter. So the list of recommended technologies or the list of recommended partners, or sometimes the list of the trends or markets to target. The life beyond PreScouter, it means that if you are starting career with us and you can potentially move to the industry, you can find the company you would like to work with. You can find the potential field, what is the highest interest to you, where you would like to develop further. And our former employees currently employed by some companies, well-known companies, for example, Nike, Intel, Honeywell, 3M, McKinsey and Company, and so on and so forth. Here you can find one feedback from our former employee who graduated from the Northwest University and currently working for 3M Company. So PreScouter helped him to find his current employee, to understand what direction he would like to develop further, and what field of study is the highest interest for him. And at the end, I would like to say a couple of words about the high-tech and aerospace vertical I'm working for. We have very big and interesting clients with extremely interesting projects. So for aerospace and defense sector, we work with NASA, Airbus, and Saab, and more well-known companies. For high-tech sector, among our clients, you can find SML, Nokia, Toshiba, MS RAM, and Applied Material. The topics that we cover for aerospace and defense include, but not limited to, the autonomous underwater vehicles, autonomous vehicles, quantum technologies and sensors, 3D manufacturing investments, cybersecurity, deep learning, and artificial intelligence advancement. For high-tech space, also there are a number of different projects and fields that we are targeting. Among them are 5G, high voltage and high temperature materials, advanced photodiodes, Internet of Things, quantum systems and sensors, and extreme ultraviolet lithography. As an example, we have several projects that we can describe without any details and without the client's name, but just for you to understand how the topic, how the project look like, what it requires, and who are the clients. So our first project I would like to talk was prepared for the manufacturer of imaging components for computer vision application. And the goal was to support the client in helping identify the most relevant machine vision libraries to incorporate into their project. So the project required computer science knowledge, analysis of the statistics, and electrical and computer engineering background. What we did is that we identified key players and developing the vision libraries for machine vision. I identified the modules of machine vision which are used most frequently and that can be potentially integrated into the libraries. And we provided insights regarding the customer's needs and preferences for specific vision libraries and the approach to integrating modules into the project. Our next client is a global mining company, and they were interested in identify and or to find a way to develop an AR/VR visualization tool to help the mine workers navigate in dangerous obstacles. So what we did is we identified the AR/VR hardware manufacturers. Also, we identified the software development companies leveraging machine learning and AI to visualize mine environment. And they provided the insights to the client. So we helped recommend the list of hardware and software developers that can prepare a combined project. And we prepared a recommendation regarding potential development approaches. Our next project was prepared to the global leader in optical solutions and optoelectronics, and the goal was to help our client to identify emerging application areas for micro LEDs. We analyzed a lot of scientific publication. We also analyzed patents and market information, and we interviewed a lot of experts from different fields in order to understand the potential of micro LED based solution in their field. So what we did is we identified key application areas for micro LEDs that are not currently well known and explored. We identified the roadblocks, commercialization of micro LED-based technologies in this field. And we provided insights regarding the industries where companies are actively developing a micro LED-based solution, and analyzed market opportunities of these industries, and so prepared the list of recommendation of industries and the active players there that can be potential partners for our clients. Our next topic was for electroviolet pellicle lithography investigation. And our client was a global material company. They would like the PreScouter support in understanding novel approaches to develop EUV pellicles for the next generation semiconductor products. What we did is we talked with the different experts and collected their insights regarding the current status of the market of EUV pellicles, what are the main trends, and where potential development will go in next 5-10 years. We analyzed the current market status and again the trends in 5-10 years, and we analyzed academic and industrial developments. And we prepared the recommendation a list with potential partners for our clients to penetrate the market. And also we provide insights regarding the potential directions for further development. We are very excited to meet you here. You see our team. Sofiana Bukhafa, the Technical Director of High Tech and Aerospace Vertical, and project managers of our verticals with different backgrounds in different fields. We have different scenarios when you can participate in PreScouter. So you can become first a research analyst and support the project, bringing your analytical skills and help to find useful information and prepare the reports. And you also can participate as the project architect or project manager. So please register in PreScouter by the links here, or send us an emails with your resume, CV, and the list of your recommendations. We will be extremely glad to see you in our team. Here are short bios of Sofiana, the Technical Director of Aerospace and Defense, short bio of myself. And one more extremely important person of our team is Sarah. She is leading she is the network engagement manager, and she's leading the collaboration of PreScouter with all potential analysts that are ready um, uh, to become the team members. Thank you for your time today. I was extremely excited to present our company, and I'm ready to answer your questions now.